It was suggested by Petty and Cacioppo in 1986 that there are two routes to persuasion. The first one is the central route. This uses reason and evaluation. The message should be informational and will be stored in the long-term memory. Then there's the peripheral route. This appeals to our emotion. This is the route most used by advertisers and is stored in the short-term memory. This is why ads usually contain emotions such as humour or use celebrities for the feel-good effect. Advertisements rarely go into detailed arguments about why their product is logically better than their rivals. None of us has the time to thoughtfully analyse all issues. Often we take the peripheral route by using simple rule-of-thumb thoughts such as trust the experts or long messages are credible. Good feelings often enhance persuasion, partly by enhancing positive thinking and partly by linking good feelings with a message. People who are in a good mood view the world through rose-coloured glasses, but they also make faster, more impulsive decisions. They rely more on peripheral cues. This is where rule number 1, the credibility or even attractiveness of the speaker, can come into play. Suppose you were campaigning in support of world hunger relief. Would you best itemise your arguments and cite an array of impressive statistics? Or would you be more effective presenting an emotional approach, perhaps the compelling stories of one starving child? Of course, an argument can be both reasonable and emotional. You can marry passion and logic. Fear is often seen as a useful theme when appealing to an audience's reason or emotion. At first it was thought fear was more powerful, but a psychological research paper by Ronald Rogers at the University of Alabama in 1983 suggested that a fear protection motivation schema exists in us. Therefore, a message can be blocked if it appears too alarming by the audience. An example of this was the early AIDS campaigns of the 1980s. Ads used to show tombstones with the message, "Don't die of ignorance." Research by Miller in 1998 found that this message was counterproductive, although many scholars still disagree on this. Still, which is more influential, reason or emotion? The answer? It depends on the audience.